to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Stay away from cities with dyke mayors. They spray the pipes major. Don't play with your life, player. Or shake the dice, player. But if you got a quota, then stay away from toddlers. These bitches are fight promoters. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Train your toddler. Please train your toddler. Whippings, timeouts, take her allowance. Cause on sweat she will destroy your life if you allow it. Fucking, I'm tired of rapping. Yo, low, bring in the choir. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare.
Why did Daddy say so?
Because we were talking about every night, I wanted some boyfriends, so I'm moving out.
Because
Okay.
Daddy told you can't have a boyfriend in his house? So you're moving out?
Yes.
Welcome to the Dirty Folks Daycare. This is your tolerologist, Dirty Folks. Yo, check this out, man. So, I'm trying to use another stream, some more equipment. I see I'm still running slow, and I bought 2 terabytes and everything. It's crazy. But I appreciate you guys for being here with me today, man. Y'all could be doing anything, and y'all checking me out, bro. Man, for those who never saw me on Facebook, what's up, y'all? For those on YouTube, man, I'm back, baby. Alright, so this was supposed to be a monetization celebration. However, I am not monetized, man. And the reason they won't monetize your boy is because apparently I got a bunch of strikes. So I can't get monetization till the strikes run out. So, yeah. But I do have 1,000 subs, and I appreciate y'all for that, man. All right, so let's get into it, man. So it's a lot of things going on. I haven't had the opportunity to talk about most of them because I've been on timeout, man. They put the tolerologist on timeout, man. That's some bullshit. Anyway, but part of that is, that's extremely loud. Part of that is that the Takeoff situation happened. The Kanye situation took me out. That's how I got my flag. Talking about Kanye's and the Tiny Hat people. So I ain't gonna talk about them no more. They have subjugated me. I'm under the Charles Barkley, Shaquille O'Neal, what's my man name? Used to play for the Phoenix Suns. Amari Stoudemire move. Like I ain't rocking with, but I ain't talking about it. So here's the thing. One of the things that I did say is that Kanye's right for the wrong reason, but we're going to talk about that last. First thing I want to do is I want to remind y'all, man, what the daycare is all about, bro. The daycare is all about reminding y'all that men are awesome, right? And y'all have to check out the video from earlier, man, but we break that down a little bit more. One of the greatest things about being a man is the opportunity to build your own system, structure, infrastructure, culture, lifestyle, whatever you want to build. When you guys complain about, and we'll get into the Takeoff thing a little bit later, when you guys start talking about, yo, it's the bad culture, you live under a matriarchy. That means it's women's culture. It's supposed to be dysfunctional. Be a man. Make your own culture. Y'all crazy. But we're going to talk about that a little bit later. But let me show you what happens when you take awesome men and you let women can dictate what awesome men do. Because y'all act like that y'all not scared of toddlers and gays more than y'all scared of the tiny hats. Y'all act like y'all not. Y'all act like y'all don't censor yourself. Y'all act like y'all don't be like, oh, that's a woman. Y'all act like y'all be like, oh, I love the LGBT. You ain't got no LGBT friends or nothing. You just be saying that because y'all scared to get canceled. So if you can't beat a girl or a gay, don't even worry about the tiny hats. Don't worry about that. Look, I ran into a couple of clips amongst my YouTube journey, and I'm gonna share a couple with you because I'm gonna set you up to create a point. This gentleman right here is somebody I have absolutely no idea who he is, but I guess he's big in New York because he was in the barber shop with the same cast that interview Method Man and guys like that, and he had a story to tell about how he caught his first deletion case. Apparently he's caught a couple. So let's listen to this young killer, because he's definitely black. He doesn't look black, but he's definitely black because he's felon. And black is for women, gays, and felons. So he's definitely keeping it real in these streets. So let's check him out.
Fuckers, I'm sitting there with my girl, my niggas, we just having a good time, just drinking. It's like the spot was just a place you just chill. Mm-hmm. These motherfuckers was down there starting with everybody. They came to us with the smoke. We just chilling. You see us just vibing. They came over there, just touched my chain. This shit fire. I pushed this. What you doing? Oh, no. To this day, that hood still hate me, knowing they started. You know what I'm saying? Like, that hood still hate me. Like, fuck that nigga. Them nigga came up there and touched my chain. It was like, I had to push his hand. I'm trying to chill because I got my lady with me. Right. So I'm not trying to bring the smoke, you know what I mean? If she wasn't there, it would have been up. But I got to protect her. Mm-hmm. You feel me? But the nigga was just like, they was just chasing it. So a point where she like, yeah, you gonna let the niggas do that?
Battery.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a battery. She wanted to feel safe. She felt threatened.
Right. Feel protected.
You got these sharks circling.
All right, so first of all, I'm not going to even act like this dude is innocent. I don't even know him, but he don't seem like the innocent type. But I do want to eloquate how all this in the mix happened. Through all that story about people coming through him, first of all, there's no way you can make me believe that arbitrarily they just started messing with him like they didn't know who he was already. But they decided to pick on him because he's with his girl, and he knows that men are the weakest with his girl, right? Because naturally you weak around your girl, but you deal with girls who want to be strong. So it's a real transgender energy just to date a fucking toddler. But let's listen to the moment in which keeping it real was about to go wrong. Let's listen to it one more time.
But the nigga was just like, they was just chasing it. To a point where she like, yeah, you gonna let the niggas do that?
Battery.
Now you hear that? You hear how everybody was like, oh, because everybody knew that he is dealing with a professional fight promoter. Every man knows that anything with a vagina or who wants to have a vagina is a professional fight promoter. And you on the bill. They didn't sign you up for it. You didn't have time to train. You didn't get no salary. There's no purse for the fight. But they know that if you ever let a woman talk with clothes on, she's about to promote a fight. These guys immediately look at everybody like, oh, I just look at this again, because every man knows it. They don't want to admit it because they love sex. They don't really love women because women are lovable. But every man knew when the fight got promoted. Listen to this.
Battery.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a battery.
There's the normal, right? And they switch to normal every 7 years or so. And we'll talk about that a little bit later too. There's the new normal. Then it's the old natural. Just natural law, just in your gut, just empirical data, observation, life experience. The fact that every single man was, nigga, I said it. I was watching the scene like, nigga, my girl. I was like, nigga, what you? I was like, because everybody knows that all these girls do is set you up for the fight. That's it. They try to pay for everything in sex or kisses, like if it's your daughter's kisses. But it's always affection. They try to pay you in affection to lose your life, lose your freedom, lose your income, lose your children. Everything they do is meant to destroy you, and you love them. But that natural law is why everybody, because everybody knows if bullshit happening, Tyler's gonna Tyler. So I saw that one and I was like, yo, whoa, bro. Then my man sits me up and he slid down on me and he was like, yo, oh, you gotta check this out. And the fight promotion continues. There's a reason I'm showing y'all this, because this is really, we celebrating 1,000 subs by talking about tribalism. But before we get to the tribe, y'all gotta understand you gotta train the toddler. Only men build. Leave these colored bitches out the way, bro. Like y'all heard the song, stay away from cities with dyke mayors. Like anytime you put any woman in a position of authority, they're gonna not only fuck up your life, but then blame you for fucking up your life and tell you that even though she fucked up your life because it's your fault, you need to fix it and you need to make her feel better about fucking up your life. She can't feel bad about trying to destroy you, especially if she fails. She can't feel, because she feels absolutely fine when she divorces you, takes the crib, takes the car, steals your kid, sends you back to your grandma's couch. She feels absolutely no pain. She just come on social media like, my baby daddy is a bum. She don't feel no type of compulsion after she destroys your life, calls your job, gets you fired, gets you locked up for a domestic. You know what I'm saying? No, she don't feel no type of way. But if she shoots and misses, she wants you to feel bad for her because you still survived it. So let me show y'all something, because this is absolutely incredible. But when my man sits up, he's like, not shocking at all. Not shock. I want to say the lack of awareness is shocking, but it's not. It's not. But this is what you have to fight before you start fighting culture and little hats and you sleeping with the enemy, my nigga. Look, let me show you this phenomenal thing of what happens when they shoot and miss.
Dude came and shot my motherfucking house up with my son inside. And my baby mama tell me not to fucking press charges? Dog, listen to his voicemail. She just fucking left me, y'all. What?
Whoa, let's repeat that. His baby mama's new boyfriend signed up for that fight she was promoting. While he had his son, that man came and shot up his house, tried to delete him and his son. Now, this is baby mama. I keep telling y'all, these bitches do not give a fuck about their kids. They do not care about their kids. But I'm gonna let it play through.
Who came and shot my motherfucking house up with my son inside? And my baby mama tell me not to fucking press charges? Dog, listen to his voicemail. She just fucking left me, y'all.
Why the fuck would you fucking call the police on my boyfriend? You know he fucking shot your house up because you took my damn son without my permission. That's why he did that. So I just hope you don't press charges, because I don't want him to be in jail because of my bullshit with you. They just arrested him this damn morning. Like, I don't have time for this shit. Like, you can get your son. You can have full custody of your son. Just don't press charges on my dude, because I want him out. I don't want to deal with that. I don't want him to be locked away. No, that's not fair because of my bullshit with you. No, you can get your son if you want him. I don't care. Just don't press charges on my dude, because I don't want him to go to jail.
Who came and shot my motherfucking house up with my son
right?
inside?
I know, dog. I know he did. We're gonna break this all the way down.
Answer the question right, you get to keep the money. Name a food that starts with the letter D. Food that starts with D.
Donut.
There you go, donut. Good job.
I have no idea what just happened. Some little kid. I ain't got nothing to do with him. This is where we at with it. And we need to break this down. We're gonna slow walk this. We're gonna slow walk this because y'all think a wild, crazy story. I'm thinking this is everything I've been telling y'all for 12 years. This is everything in one 49-second clip.
Dude came and shot my motherfucking house up with my son inside.
Boom. She promoted a fight. Okay.
And my baby mama told me not to fucking press charges.
She set up the fight, missed, and now she doesn't want to have any repercussion for it. As a matter of fact, she should be in jail with him for the RICO, but instead she's calling him and saying, hold on, let dude out so he can get it right the next time. These bitches do not love you. You loved her. She don't love you. Okay, we got that.
Don't listen to his voicemail. She just fucking left me, y'all.
Why the fuck would you fucking call the police on my boyfriend?
Why would you call the police on my boyfriend? Why would you try to defend yourself while I'm attacking you? Hold on. Let me cam up for this one real quick. I've been going through that one my whole life. If you understood how many arguments I've had with my dad, because he a boomer and all boomers live for is to be white women with black phalluses. But, girl, I hate you. I hate you too. Get your son. He said he hate me. Huh? You kicked it off. All I did was acting in kind. Guys go out here, these chicks go out here and throw rocks through your windows, slash your tires, key up your paint job, like a cheater, all type of goofy shit. But don't want you to file charges with the police. Don't want you to beat their ass. They don't want nothing to happen to them. They want you to forgive them. Immediate amnesty for all the bullshit that they do to terrorize your life, to destroy you. So I'm not shocked about that. I'm not shocked that she called him and said, man, why would you lock up my boyfriend? Because I like him. I don't like you. Why would you do something? Why would you make somebody serve a penalty for trying to destroy you? This is the mindset of the motherfuckers that you think is equal, that you fucking pay more than 2 tacos for. Y'all give them y'all be paying more than $40. Y'all be fucking up the salary cap for these goofy bitches. Y'all try to Stacey Abrams and Lori Lightfoot them and vote for these bitches so they can rule over you. Y'all. But not all women. Every motherfucking woman. Every woman don't do it exactly the same, but they all do the same thing. One girl will shoot you, another one will stab you, another one to get you jumped, another one to get you arrested. All 4 try to destroy your life. They did it in different ways. So the girl that'll shoot you be like, I never call the police on you. And she's absolutely right. The girl that called the police on you be like, I never try to stab you. She's absolutely right. The girl that try to stab you, you know what I'm saying, be like, I never try to get my brother to jump you. That's right, but she'll call the police. They'll all try to fuck you up in different ways and say, I'm not like that, and I don't know no girls like that. But their whole job is to try to destroy your life. Unless they extort you out of your love and your resources for them to be chill. They're not good people, yo. Untrained toddlers are not good people. They're not good people. But this is what happens when you date based on fetish. Because color is a fetish. These girls, they're not your women. You just like the color black. But, you know.
Why the fuck would you fucking call the police on my boyfriend? You know he fucking shot your house up because you took my damn son without my permission. That's why he did that. So you...
Okay, let's start there. It's either your baby or her baby, but it's not y'all baby. Let me repeat that. It's either your baby or her baby, but it's not your baby. How long I've been telling you all that? It's your baby when she needs some relief, some money, some free babies, some shit. Motherfucker keep you away from the kid for 7 years, and now shorty 13, taller than her, bringing guns in the house. Come get your son. It's if she can't find a baby daddy because the nigga in jail or dead or something, then it's every man's responsibility. Where's the village? It's your baby or it's her baby. but it's not your baby. His house got shot up not because he took his son or their son. It's because he took her son. It's your baby or her baby, but it's not your baby.
Did that. So you and just hope you don't press charges because I don't want him to be in jail because of my bullshit with you.
I don't want him to suffer consequences because I promoted a fight and didn't pay him out the way he was supposed to get paid out. He was supposed to he was supposed to delete you and come get paid in sex. The same sex he got that promoted the fight was the same sex he was going to get paid after successfully deleting you. But he didn't delete you and he got caught. So I need you to don't file charges because I didn't promote the fight correctly. That's what she means when she says some BS that she started. But she's admitting she promoted the fight. Don't forget that.
Because of my bullshit with you. They just arrested him this damn morning. Like, I don't have time for this shit. Like, you can get your son. You can have full custody of your son. Just don't press charges on my dude because I want him out.
They do not love their kids. They use them as weapons, shields, rocket launchers. Shout out to Mr. Palmer for that. But they do not love their children. They just hate other people. If you did not want that child, she would drop that motherfucker off on your mama porch every morning. If you want the baby while she pregnant, she'll get an abortion. If you want the baby after she has birth to the child, she'll move to another state and tell the baby you dead. They just do things because they hate the child, they hate you, they hate themselves, they hate life. They're just hateful people. That is black culture because black is a matriarchy. So that means that the women run the culture and they hate men, they hate children, they hate themselves. The only way they can unite is with other people to attack men and children. They show you that all the time. Don't tell me about Takeoff. Don't tell me about none of this shit. If you cannot stop the toddler, this is your ops. This is your immediate ops. Anyway, but let's continue.
Oh, I don't want to deal with that. I don't want him to be locked away. No, that's not fair because of my bullshit with you. No, you can get your son if you want him. I don't care. Just don't press charges on my dude because I don't want him to go to jail.
I could switch that story up so many ways. Like and sub as y'all come in, man. Like and sub as y'all come in. I could top and screw that story anyway. Right now, she doesn't want the kid. She wants a man. Because I guess he make her go woo woo woo. Okay, that's fine. But they never want the kid. You understand that, right? They never want the kid. They want the benefits of being like, I'm a strong mother. Because their only purpose in life happens when they naked. No matter what their purpose is. It only happens when they naked. If they wearing clothes, they lying. Trying to fuck up some shit. Running around, hitting their wall against shit and bopping, going somewhere else. They need to be under constant supervision. Like a toddler. Like a fucking toddler. You see this example all the time. Young and May pregnant right now. Oh, that was nasty. How many times have you seen a pregnant chick with a butch and the butch gets to play daddy? They don't even care about the real daddy. They can go to a sperm bank, get sperm off the shelf. Don't care about the kid having a father at all. Until she break up with that dyke. Then all of a sudden, you get a child support letter in the mail, or they trying to connect you with a child that you didn't want. You just wanted the $40. That's why you gave up the sperm at the sperm bank. Or, this is constant, bro. Like, no cap. I have met girls. I knew girls. I ain't gonna say no name because they still my Facebook friends. Who would say, yo, they want to be a single mother, so they're about to go to Boys Town to find a handsome gay dude and get pregnant so they can just have another baby without having to worry about the man. I hear it all the time. And my whole question being two questions. Number one, shorty, why you don't listen? I'm not in you. But question number two is, why would you go to a man who doesn't like vagina and offer him vagina like that's a payoff? Because girls can't think. They be like, this is what I want. They don't care about what men want. They don't care at all. But the whole thing is, she'll give away the baby. You can have baby. You can have full custody. If that's the case, then why'd you have his house shot up because he had his son? If he could have the baby, free and clear, you ain't tripping. Why'd you shoot his house up because he wanted his son? Nothing they do makes sense. That's why they should never be at the table. That's why they should really never talk. With clothes on? With clothes on? Nothing they say is important. Nothing. Not even their name is important. As soon as a girl tell you her name is Nikki, anything, her name ain't Nicole, trust me. Any girl say her name, not Nicole. Any girl who puts Renee in her name, that ain't her name. My name Renee? So you don't even listen to their name. Just call her Ma. Like, for real, Ma? That's crazy, Ma. Because her name don't even matter. Anything she told you with clothes on is a goddamn lie. And she's trying to set you up to see if you would be a good candidate for her next flight promotion. So you got to stay on top of that. And you stay on top of that by training your toddler.
Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Dirty folks. Know your soul. Know your soul.
Toddler tales are crazy stories that could only happen to me. Each tale is endorsed by Toddlerology and the Marry Your Secretary courses. In a world where toddlers are only loyal to her employer, learn the skills needed to train your toddler to work at your relationship like she works at her job. There's courses for every level of your relationship status, including polygamy. Need support? Join scheduled study groups with other Toddlerology members. Click the link below. And now, back to today's story. All right, everybody, let's get into this tribalism, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's chop this up. I hear a lot of people talking about what's the plan. And I've been telling y'all for years. Y'all been marching 70 years because nobody wants to listen to a person with a 7-year plan. Nobody. Y'all hate intelligence so much, and then you say, man, we need to change our culture. You allow everybody else to educate your smart kids, but you celebrate your minstrels. Then you create a culture around your toddlers and your minstrels. So the class clown and the cute girl in kindergarten, that's your culture. And then you say, what's the plan? And then person says, yo, this is the plan. And you be like, I don't want to listen to you because I didn't just want to complain. Like toddlers. But I'm going to give you all the plan. First of all, what you got to understand is only women, gays, and felons are black. So if you got a case right now, bro, you black, bro. Like, maybe you can be something different after you get them people off your neck, but you can't travel. You can't go out to another state without permission. You can't go out the country. You can't own a firearm, which is your second inalienable rights. The second amendment to the Constitution is the right to bear arms. You can't even do that. They're already killing your first right, the freedom of speech. Can't do that. You can't dislike people. That's crazy. It's crazy that I can't dislike you. You can dislike me all day long. All day long you can dislike me. And nothing happens. But I can't dislike you back. Or it's some type of hate speech, or I'm going to be in a bully. Something like that. I can't defend myself from you. 90% of protection is prevention. I can't prevent you from being in my circle. I can't prevent them from tearing down the projects and moving all the projects people to middle class neighborhoods because there's no proprietariness and there's not enough male homeowners to stop it, because women love felons. They're like, oh my God, new felon dick. 90% of protection is prevention. But if you prevent danger from approaching you, they'll get Al Sharpton in it because you dark-skinned, or a dude with the fro from the Rainbow Coalition. There are cities right now, facing federal injunctions, facing lawsuits, facing protest parades from the NAACP and Urban League, things of that nature. And all they did was say, you know what? We know how to stop y'all coloreds with a housing association. All right, that's it. Myself and this is what the HOA says. Myself and my neighbors, hold on, I gotta use the HOA voice. It's normally a white girl, so gotta use the white woman voice.
Myself and my neighbors have decided we don't want to accept Section 8 tenants in our cul-de-sac, whatever. So, we're not going to accept you. So you seem like a very nice person, you and all 4 of them young killers you training. But we just don't want that element in our community. We just want a community of employed, hardworking people. We don't want to raise our not evaluation. Comp. We don't want to raise our comp rent because we have a community that rent is about $850 a week, and if we accept Section 8, then the rent will go up to $1,450, which will price out hardworking people who want a safe, clean community to live in. So we just don't want your element here. You're fine. You go get a job. Walmart is always hiring. You get a job and you come back and apply and you pay full rent. But we're not accepting Section 8.
Motherfuckers will lose their mind. Because you're trying to prevent the criminals that they raise. 90% of protection is prevention. And everything you do to prevent bullshit from happening, the black culture will try to destroy you for it because they know that it's a matriarchy, and all matriarchy knows how to do is destroy it. Tell y'all all the time, you can be black or you can be a man, but you can't be both. You gotta decide. You're gonna be black or you're gonna be a man, because you can't be both. And if you want to be a man, then you don't have to be black. You've been rebranded how many times? I can help you change your name, but you have to have a cultural bias behind it. And I can give you that. Y'all want a plan? That's the plan. Tribe up. I'll show you how to tribe. I'll show you how to get out of being designated a black. Then you don't have to worry about the shit colors do. Everybody will see you differently. But as long as you black, black people don't. I don't give a fuck what you colors do. I swear to God, I don't. You can't have instantaneous results for generational problems. But you can see noticeable results in 7 years and having an entire change of public perception in 14 years. Because the new normal is in life cycles. 7 years is a life cycle. I want to show you an example of that. I saw the big homie Steve Kerr do an interview, and he was asked about Pride Week. Now here's the thing. Steve Kerr, who I believe is a cool dude, right? Hit a couple of jump shots, took a punch in the eye from Mike. What do you got, 7 rings? 6 rings? 6 rings. He got the same amount of rings as Mike. Shit, more than that. But he got 3 with the Bulls, 2 with the Spurs, that's 5. And then Steve Kerr, how many chips did they win? 3 or 4? 4. He got 9 rings. Celebrated, decorated guy in the NBA cycle. But they asked that man how he felt about Pride Week, and he works in San Francisco. What you think he gonna say? What you think he gonna say? His 2 employers are gay tiny hat people. What you think he gonna say? But what he does say proves how life cycles work. So we're going to listen to Steve Kerr, and I'm going to relate this to what it means to you, Tony, man.
You know, you think about how far we've come just, over the last 20 years. I always think about the fact that in 2008, President Obama, somebody very progressive, could not run on a campaign that supported gay marriage. That was 2008, and here we are 14 years later where pretty much everybody's like, well, yeah, gay marriage is widely accepted. So the only way that happens is through the swaying of public opinion, and the only way public opinion sways is if people are making note of what's important and really publicizing what's important and honoring people who have made important contributions to society. So
we're gonna play that one more time. I'm gonna break it down to his last compound. We're gonna slow walk it. He said a lot in a very short period of time. A lot. In 14 years, being gay is cool. In 14 years, being gay is cool, but being a man still isn't. In 14 years. In 2 life cycles. That's the way of all things. In 14 years, by the way, in 2008, say this real quick. Like and sub as y'all come in. In 2008, I told y'all that men lost the gender war in 2008. Since 2008, in 14 years, every chick is fat. And white girls got booty. So shout out to white girls for looking like black girls used to look in the 90s. Black girls have gotten so obese since 2008 after all these fat feminists sued Mattel because they said Barbie dolls had an unrealistic representation of what beauty is for a woman, and beauty comes in all sizes. Now all these bitches think they could be fat. There is no ugly woman according to women. In 14 years. They are so rotund that men have started calling the years between 1986 and 2007 the collarbone era. That's how big y'all bitches are, man. Y'all so big that people have to reminisce on when they could see your neck. And this is the new normal. Lizzo, the new normal. Motherfucker saying Jilly from Philly could get it. I'm like, what? Yo, Jilly from Philly could get it. She got some big old breasts. I'm like, she got big old everything. Like, y'all have normalized obesity in 14 years. 14 years before that, Sir Mix-a-Lot normalized butt. That Baby Got Back was revolutionary. White girls were trying to be a size 0. They were being anorexic and bulimic in the 1980s, trying to be a size 0. So they could have flat booties. And then Sir Mix-a-Lot made Baby Got Back, and white girls was like, oh, we could put seasoning in our food? Now they thicker than a Snicker. While black girls who were born and blessed with booties was like, my booty ain't big enough. I'm going to go get a BBL and get all this fat sucked out my stomach and put in my ass, but I'm still not going to work out, so I could just be big all over. Just look like 3 fucking balloons screwed together. Just plump, just fucking Willy Wonka after Shorty ate the fucking gum and just blew up. 14 years. It takes 7 years to create a new normal. Another 7 years for that to become a staple. Your new normals always change. Always change. When you color, your kids have arrested development because there's no way in the world they should still be rapping. Apparently, there is no normal for Jordans because niggas still rocking the same J's I begged my mom for when I was in 6th grade. But, generally speaking, when other people try to keep you off your square, keep you chasing the hamster wheel, there's a new normal that is established within 7 years and becomes something else with 7 more years. Men could do that. You don't have to be black. They didn't change your name a bunch of times. Y'all trying to figure out if you black, colored, Negro, African American, adios, what the fuck? FBA. No, the fuckers rebrand you all the time. But y'all don't stand on no rebrands. Y'all have absolutely no cultural identification to the rebrand, except them goddamn dudes that run in the forest with no shirts on. But don't listen to them Hebrews. We're going to get into why you never listen to a Hebrew Israelite in a minute. But matter of fact, I'll do it now because they're not worth the whole section. You don't listen to Hebrews because all Hebrews want to be is slaves. Their whole fucking history is slavery. Goddamn it, they be like, we want somebody to free us. You know the last person that freed them? Moses. What did they do? Run back to slavery within 4 days. Couldn't get there because motherfuckers opened up the Red Sea so they couldn't go back to slavery. And then they spent 40 years walking in circles for what is a 6-day walk. You can Google it. Go to Google Maps. Google Map how long it takes to get from Egypt to where they was going. 6-day walk. 40 years walking in a circle. Because they don't know shit. They just want to run around in the forest with no shirt on. And fuck girls who like rocks. Yoni rocks. Fucking chakra rocks. They just fucking crack rocks. They just want to fuck with rockhead girls and run around in the forest with no... But they have an identifiable culture. It's dumb, but they have an identifiable culture. Their culture is solidified. When they want to dress up, they put on purple Ku Klux Klan outfits. You know what I'm saying? They look like the purple Grand Wizard. You know what I'm saying? And they march around and they threaten people who will take away crayons and rocks from their girls. That's what they do. Little shirtless forest people. They have an identifiable culture, though. You know what you're going to get when you fuck with the shirtless forest people. But generally speaking, everybody else who wants the masses to accept what the new normal is, they don't have a cultural backing to it. So you rely on your leadership, which you believe is the toddler, and then the toddler brings chaos. Anybody, oh my God, we need to change black culture because it's chaos. Nah, nigga, you need to choke that bit. Anyway, we're going to break this down again slow because he said a lot in 50 seconds. Slow walk this.
So it's a crucial, you think about how far we've come just, over the last 20 years. I always think about the fact that in 2008, President Obama, somebody very progressive, could not run on a campaign that supported gay marriage. That was 2008,
Here's the thing. And I like the way that he called Barack Obama progressive. I think that was slick. And on the low, also called him gay. You know what I'm saying? He called the man progressive and gay. That was slick. And one thing, it made it sound like it was some cool shit. And there ain't saying nothing wrong with it. I'm just saying though, like the wording, his word salad is delicious. That's all I'm saying. And saying that Barack couldn't run on a gay platform because he also acknowledges that everything Barack did was for the gay platform. But I continue.
And here we are 14 years later where pretty much everybody's like, well, yeah, gay marriage is widely accepted. So the only way that happens is through the swaying of public opinion. And the only way...
Let me pause it right there. Since the only way that thing happens is through the swaying of public opinion. I agree. But how you sway public opinion is based on your deeds. It's not based on your words. If you show me 15 tawny and swarthy men who are just willing to compete and win a war, it doesn't matter what type of war, culture war, economic war, fashion war, within 7 years, everybody will capitulate. People don't remember this. Let me say this. People don't remember this. Like and sub, y'all come in. People don't remember this, but once upon a time, all rappers dressed like African Bambaataa, who dressed like the P-Funk people. Like, so basically, George Clinton and Bootsy Collins, the first rappers were like that. It took Curtis Blow and Run DMC to kind of break that mold, and then LL Cool J to come in and swag it up to get musicians out of costumes and cosplay into street apparel. The Dapper Dans, you know what I'm saying, and things of that nature. It took 7 years from Run DMC to, I almost want to say NWA maybe. You know what I'm saying? To get people fully ingratiated and not wearing a one glove with glitter on it and jackets with a bunch of zippers like Michael Jackson or Prince. And then now you have a new fashion culture. It's not that people are pushing the boundaries, it's that people are saying, yo, you know what? This is what we on. And it's enough people of influence to say this is what we on. In order for in 7 years, people are like, yo, this is what they do. But it's not a worldwide thing. Y'all want to change all the colors. I don't give a fuck about them colors, especially if y'all bring bitches. What they do is make a subgenre, a subculture. That's hip-hop apparel, right? Hip-hop apparel. You have your own subculture, and people respect your culture for that. They don't assume that every person is a hip-hop head, but they can take a white boy, throw a troop outfit on him, and they be like, yo, he's part of the hip-hop, Eminem, part of the hip-hop culture, right? As soon as Eminem chooses not to be part of the hip-hop culture, he doesn't have to be. Beastie Boys was in a very strong, they're ingratiated in hip-hop history. Beastie Boys? What, they make two rap albums? Probably one. And then they started doing rock. So they were part of the hip-hop culture, then they became part of the rock culture. And they're identified based on what your appreciation and what the time frame is, based on the culture that you know them from, that they influence. The fact that colors don't have an alternative culture. Even Mexicans got a culture. I remember in the early 90s, man, when it was 8 Mexicans in the Yugo and we was live like, Mexicans, 8 niggas in the Yugo. It's like a clown car. 14 years later, Mexicans are probably running your area to the point that they have identified themselves as food vendors, landscapers, and contractors. In 14 years. 14 years for being 8 deep in a hatchback 2-door Yugo. They have identified 3 fields of expertise. It doesn't take long. It just takes men to do it. Y'all keep including these women, gays, and felons in your business, and you'll never get shit done. 15 heterosexual men can change this shit in 7 years. But y'all scared. Because y'all scared, what is everybody else gonna think? They don't think, nigga. That's what they gonna think. Because they don't think. Anyway.
The way public opinion sways is if people are, making note of what's important and really publicizing what's important and honoring people who have made important contributions to society. So,
number one law of power. Thank you, Steve Kerr. Thank you, man. Number one law of power is never outshine the master. Some people get it, some people don't. Most people get it. Them shirtless Forest runners don't get it. They just try to steal your swag. But most people get it. Most people who have ingratiated or included the word tolerant to their lexicon to describe immature, adult-sized toddlers. I see the tags, bro. I see, like, in my OakSummers voice, Tyler's gonna title. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I see people give Kevin Samuels the credit for SBE, shame, blame, explain. I see it. I see people give Minister Jap credit for rebranding it as trans gentleman. I think that's hilarious too, by the way. Fucking change it. I see people who don't violate the number one law of power, which is don't outshine the master. Because when you don't outshine the master, you turn the name into a logo, and now you have a logo to protect your ideology. to protect your culture. But y'all don't. But that takes following a man. Y'all don't want to follow a man because I'm a man. Oh, we don't need no leader. And then y'all run around and chase a bunch of bitches. Anyway, listen to these goofy hoes, fat bitches, cuss you out on FaceTime. Y'all crazy. I'm about to take another quick break. We're about to get deep into this tribalism, but during this break, I'm gonna shut down the Facebook stream. I appreciate y'all for checking me out. Those that check me out, man. Y'all can come on YouTube though. I'm gonna keep this popping. We're gonna get into the Takeoff situation. We're gonna get into Ye's plan on creating his own city. And we're gonna open up the lines and we're gonna celebrate this 1,000 subs, man. We're gonna celebrate this 1,000 subs. Like and sub, pay your daycare fees, man. For those who, want to keep this going, man, meet me on YouTube, and we'll be back right after this break. All right, home skillets. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. I ain't gonna cap. That's kind of cool. All right, so Facebookery. Hey, baby, it's just us. It's just us now, man. Now they got 1,000 subs. We change it. I never did the last one. I ain't been on in almost 3 weeks, yo. I got to get y'all tallies in for the last clip contest. I'm gonna get y'all right. I promise I'm gonna get y'all right. I owe y'all a few weeks, so we're gonna go week by week. And we're gonna get that in chronological order. Like I say, man. By the way, I think this gonna be the prize. We're gonna give away gifts of organic deodorant. That's deodorant I've ever used. Started an entire company over the deodorant, and everybody liked the soap. They were like, I like the soap, and I started with the deodorant. And I knew it's gonna be the hashtag game. So I'll explain that to you. Matter of fact, I'll explain it right now. So all y'all gonna do is y'all gonna take y'all same 1 minute clips, but y'all gonna share with the hashtag. You're gonna share it on Twitter or Facebook, whatever, with the hashtag, Instagram, whatever, with the hashtag, and then the clip that has the most engagement for that week, they'll win. That way it's fair because I still ain't got the little tourney thingy. So that's how we gonna do that. To make it more fair and equitable, man. But yeah, so I gotta say about that, baby. All right. Okay, guys. So let's get into this real tribalism. On how we can I got a lot going on. No wonder my computer be dragging, yo. I don't be loving my computer. Let's get into how we can plan our situation better so we can be more effective, more efficient, and more collective. Because at the end of the day, man, They always say crazy shit like, I'm not gonna get to the mountaintop with you, but we as a people can get to the promise. Nah, nigga. I'm gonna make it there with you, nigga. I plan on living another 14 years, bro. I'll be able to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? Have a couple of wet nurses, you know what I'm saying, in case I'm peeing on myself, you know. Them same CNAs, you know what I'm saying? I just had toddlers, you know what I'm saying, be my CNA. Like I said, but y'all come in, man. Pay your daycare fees. Real quick, before we get to the next part, which is really about the economic sanctions that are placed upon you and how we can get around that in order to build with integrity and conviction in a very fast way, by the way, in a very rapid rate. Before we get into that, I want to show y'all something. On the Urkian Tribe website, the link is in the description. When you down there, it should say Tribe Up contact form. I want everybody to take that link and share it with somebody who you respect. Just don't share it with regular Negroes though, because I'm not even gonna take all y'all niggas. But our goal is to have charters in 26 states and 4 countries, right? And then take our charter to United Nations. So all you have to do is, I'm gonna do all the work, man. I'm doing all the heavy lifting, man. I just need y'all assistance with having charters in 26 states. So I want everybody to list their name, email, and your city and state, and submit a form to us, bro. And we'll send you an email to let you know how it can, you know, the benefits of it for you. So click that Tribe Up link in the description for that. The reason that other people control your narrative is because most of these people have a national reach. I want shout out to the little homie, man. Shout out to the little mentee, bro. We got our first international office in Osaka, Japan. We actually have besides just in Chicago, because I'm in Chicago, we also have a tribal office in Osaka, Japan. So even as of right now, those that's tribe with us, we are set up to set up. We preset. We're set up to set up commerce with our sister city, Osaka. So shout out to the homie for getting that done for us, man. What we need from you guys is, wherever you live in a nation, that should be part of the identity that we rocking with. And I'm gonna get y'all there, man. I'm gonna get y'all to be a different race. Y'all niggas, I'm not fucking with you coloreds. Y'all could be Urkian. We can branch off and we can make other sub cultures from that, other sub tribes. You know what I'm saying? You learn the process, you learn the system. Then you can syndicate the system. You can franchise the system, and we can keep it organized so we have a conductive base of operations. Don't give me no fucking crayons. I got crayons, nigga. Crayons is for the toddlers, nigga. I'll pull out crayons and grape juice, and the toddlers go woo woo. I mean, they call it paint and sip, but it's still grape juice and crayons. And they go woo woo. Like, I don't need no fucking crayon conversation. This is man talk. So if you want to be represented as a man, you want to be seen as a man, we need at least one representative from 26 states. Well, 25 states, because, you know, I got Chicago on lock, baby. I'm inside. Daycare Central. Daycare Central. Daycare Central. This motherfucker work yet? I still can't get this bitch to work. I got all type of sound effects to make my show better, and none of these goddamn soundboards work. I got all type of crying and shit, but nobody gives a fuck about my daycare. I gotta get a new daycare. Anyway. So, Now the nation business is out the way. Kinda, sorta. I want to give a shout out to the Cashapp gang. I ain't even noticed y'all, bro. I appreciate y'all so much. I love y'all. Alright, let's go through this. Alright, so yo, shout out to God damn it. There we go. Shout out to Vodka for the $10 cash app for daycare fees. Shout out to Gorilla Pete for $10 cash out for the chicken farm. Yo, Pete, chicken farm coming up next, bro. Shout out to XL Pro Services. Yo, XL Pro do good work, man. I was watching your pictures of the floor you did while I was in YouTube jail. You do good work, bro. Shout out to XL Pro Services for the $5 cash out for daycare fees. Salute to you, sir. Shout out to Guys Bank. You new here, sir? Shout out to you for the $10 cash app, sir. Shout out to put your name out there, man. You need an alias, man. Shout out to James for the $2 cash app. Say, man, for praying to donate more. Thank 31st, man. Thank you, James. We need you a cooler alias, though, bro. We gonna call you J Dilla or something. But shout out to you, sir. You want to be a man for real. You ain't even got no nickname. Colors got nicknames, nigga. We gonna call you JJ. You ain't Pookie. You ain't Ray Ray. Actually, you James David. You JD. JD. Now. Anyway. All right, so black men are awesome. But the problem is they put a buffer, and that buffer is the toddler. There's ways to play the game, and I need you to understand how the game is played. You can have declared war, undeclared war, or sanctions. To declare a war is to say we're going to war. To have an undeclared war is to do an act of war without declaring a war, right? Sneak attack stuff. America has been at war. We were 250 years old as a country, 1776 to 2022. So roughly 250 years old as a country. And during the course of that time, we've been at war. If we've been in a country for 248 years, we've been at war for 235. But only 4 declared wars. Maybe 6. But we always at war. We're always at war. It's just not a declared war. We didn't declare war against Afghanistan, but we were there for 11 years. So you have declared wars, World War II, Korea, Vietnam. You have, I don't even think that Vietnam was a declared war. You have undeclared wars, Afghanistan, Iraq, probably Vietnam. I have to look into it. Desert Storm. And then you have sanctions. Sanctions are when you starve somebody out until they capitulate. This is what the tiny hats are doing right now while Kanye went from 11 billion to 400 million. That's sanctions. We're gonna starve you out until you see it our way. Sanctions. Banana Republic. Sanctions. That's take over your small Panama, that whole area. say, man, we want your bananas. We're not gonna shoot at you though. What we're gonna do is we just gonna take your bananas, but we're gonna give you actually it wasn't even that. They wanted to take yeah, it was that though. But anyway, they ended up sending a company called Chiquita down there. That's why you got Chiquita bananas. And we gonna control your manufacturing, your distribution, your price point, and we're gonna pay you in bananas, but we're gonna hire your people. Dollar diplomacy. We'll either pay you or we'll starve you. Dollar diplomacy. Sanctions. So, what Tony and swarthy men in America are going through is sanctions. That's easy to get around. It's as easy as helping your brother and stop starving out these toddlers, because these toddlers are starving you out. No matter how you feel about the tiny hats or the white supremacy or the Mexican cartel, whatever, right? However you feel about them, they'll all feed you. Every single one of the people that you say is your ops will offer you a job. You may be working with somebody who's an Aryan, what they call themselves, a Saxon knight. Because the Aryans are the goofy ones. Like, the real ones are Saxon knights. You can be with a Saxon knight, and he'll feed you every day. Every day you at work, he'll bring you lunch. Like, yo, I got my wife to pack you a lunch. This nigga is a supreme racist. But he will feed you. He will hire you. He might not hang out with you at lunch if he hire you, but he give you an opportunity to feed your family. Y'all run around here all day long talking about, I'm a friend of the gays, and I love my black queen. And none of these motherfuckers will hire you if they work in human resources. None of these motherfuckers. Not Keisha, not Twan. They will watch you starve while you saying how you they friend and how you love them, and ain't nothing like black pussy on your dick. Word to the motherfucking DJ Quick. These motherfuckers, you love your enemies. Y'all don't know no motherfucking body. Y'all love y'all motherfucking enemies. And want to turn your friends against you. Y'all niggas move like baby boomers. That's some baby boomer shit. Coloreds. So you go out here and you turn around and you say, man, everybody who say they supposed to be against me, they put money in my pocket. They don't want to be my friend, but they put money in my pocket. Everybody they say want to be my friend, want to see me starve. I don't want to go to Home Depot because they got a black woman as a hiring officer. And this is any Black Depot USA. This ain't, oh, you just tripped. No. If you live any liberal city USA and you work and you go to a local Home Depot in a quote-unquote colored community, it's going to be 14 girls talking about a cash register. The security going to be a woman. The motherfucking security guard going to be a woman. Who the fuck she going to stop? And there's going to be gay men walking around in Home Depot shirts, fucking 14 Keishas, 2 Twans, no black men, 3 Mexicans that got to do all the work, while the 14 Keishas is at the cash register gossiping because it's self-checkout. And goddamn it, you got that one goofy bitch that's working for the security team, and all she do is check receipts, but she ain't gonna stop you if you ran out that bitch. She gonna do shit. And nothing gets done because can't none of these bitches cut lumber. But they won't hire you, bro. And y'all the motherfuckers going in the store because y'all the ones that know how to use shit. Y'all the contractors. Y'all the construction workers. Y'all are the motherfuckers doing floors and tiles and goddamn it, man, building structures. Y'all the ones that need that job, if you need a job, because y'all know the job. Affirmative action ass bitches. Look. I hate these hoes so much. I hate toddlers because of what they are, not who they are. Y'all run around this motherfucker talking about semen retention and goddamn it, man, building black families and nuclear. Man, fuck that shit, bro. I hate these bitches because every time something positive has to happen, it's a goofy black bitch or white bitch in charge to destroy function because they're creatures of chaos. I hate the fact that if I want to set up a housing agency in Chicago for heterosexual men, because we all know if you give a man a house, he'll create a family. If you give a woman a house, she don't need no man. You give men money, he'll look for a woman. You give women money, she don't need a man. You give men children, they know how to read. You give women children, the whole village need to step up. These bitches are fucking useless with clothes on. All their purposes is naked. We're the mothers of the earth. You give birth naked. I got this wop. You fuck niggas naked. So now that you naked, once you put on clothes, your uses is over. Niggas like, oh, what she bring to the table? Nigga. I'm gonna let that stay for watch the video from earlier. Fucking, I ain't gonna go into that. But these bitches are the ops, and they dumb, and they know they dumb. That's why, but they don't want to admit she dumb. She admit other girls dumb, but she don't admit she dumb. You know how they admit they dumb? Because all that, I ain't like that, no woman like that. The minute you ask a bitch if she was the man for a day, what would she do? Ah, fuck all these goofy bitches. She don't be like, yo, I ball out, be LeBron. I play PlayStation all day. All the cool shit niggas do now. The first thing she do was like, fuck all these goofy bitches. So she assumes you fuck all these goofy bitches. And because she assumes you fuck all these goofy bitches, and she wants to be you, because men do it too. What she do? Bust down every nigga. Because everything, all her value is nude. That's all her value, nude. Unless you give her a value. Unless you train your toddler to be your secretary, the secretary of your life, free range toddler, everything happens. She gotta be nude. And you let these bitches with clothes on, goddamn it, have authority. But man, y'all niggas is crazy, man. Y'all should be beating these bitches in the street, nigga. And joining the fucking clan and apologizing to them and saying, man, how can we work together so I don't have to live next to you and I could just live in peace over here? Y'all motherfuckers, y'all got the wrong allies, nigga. Anyway, real quick. Shout out to Joe Moore for $10 daycare fees, man. Shout out to you, Joe. Let's talk sanctions. The other day I was watching Minister Jop. It might have been this morning. I wasn't watching live. I was watching on the replay. And he had a whole show about how to duck Karens in the workplace. Or how Karens are the white women in human resources are true terrorists. And he said something that was very poignant. This isn't the clip I'm about to show. I got a clip from his show that I want to share. But he said something real poignant. And he said in the last 20 years, human resources has been dominated by women and gays. You're depending on the two groups of people that hate heterosexual men the most. Got nothing to do with color. You can be black or you can be a man. You can't be both. As a man, as a heterosexual man, no matter if you're white, black, green, blue, purple, they hate you. And you put the group that hates heterosexual men the most in a position to dictate whether or not you can feed your family. That shit crazy. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy.
Mama,
I think I may show that clip. This isn't a clip that I was going to set up, but I am watching the show anyway because the clip is from that show. So we may double back so you can understand how treacherous the goddamn Karen is. Keisha. How many times I told y'all that I asked a black woman to hire my boys when I was doing team mentoring. Bitch, grass is out of control. I asked her, man, would you hire my boys, pay them $5 to cut your grass? And she said, hell no. End up paying Mexicans $80 to cut her grass. They hate you. They hate you. Go to a school. You can go to school with your wife or baby mama right now. You talk to the principal and you talk to that teacher. While you talking to them, they'll be looking at your girl the entire time. You'll be like, how my kid doing? They'll be looking at your wife like, your kid's doing fine. He's doing They won't even acknowledge it. The breeders think you the breeder. These bitches just breeders. Concubines at best. Well, secretaries at best. Concubines on average. They think you the breeder. Because it's your baby or her baby, but it's not your baby. They think you the breeder. Oh, we just need men just to knock us up so we can be single moms. Young and me. I hate y'all niggas so much. I hate y'all niggas for not knowing y'all ops are, bro. Oh, fuck. For canceling y'all heroes. But we gonna get into that when we get into the Kanye part. How y'all cancel y'all heroes. Anyway, I'm gonna play this clip from Jap, and I'm gonna tell you how real it is and how easily avoidable it is at the same time.
If I own a company, I'm not hiring women. I want my company to work, and I want it to be here for a long time. So I would find out what state I could go to set up whatever business it is to where I could only hire women. Men. You know what I'm saying? Where I could only hire men and it not be illegal.
I'm gonna let that play again. I don't think y'all get it. I'm gonna let him rock that one more time. Then I'm gonna give you a solution to that. I'm gonna give y'all a solution. This is solution Wednesday, whatever the fuck today is. Let's get it.
If I own a company, I'm not hiring women. I want my company to work, and I want it to be here for a long time. So I would find out what state I could go to set up whatever business it is to where I could only hire men. You know what I'm saying? Where I could only hire men and it not be illegal.
You know what's so crazy about that? I solved that for y'all. I got you. Once you're a heterosexual tawny man, heterosexual tawny American-born man, you can duck that. The reason that white men have to hire women is because they have to have a minimum amount of minorities in a business if they have a company with more than 10 employees. So if they have 10 employees, at least one has to be a woman, gay, or felon. Right? They have to hire a black. I don't think y'all really understand me. I say this shit every week, but I don't think y'all really understand me. They have to hire a black. And black is for women, gays, and felons. The only ones who's rewarded for being quote-unquote black is women, gays, and felons. All the rights they get under the 14th Amendment in order to have transgender story hour and march in your motherfucking communities and blow up your corner store and blame it on George Floyd is they have to be a woman, gay, or a felon. If you have the ability to do a job, heterosexual, tawny, and swarthy man, if you have the ability to do a job and a felon fresh out of jail after a 6-year bid wants that job, they'll get that job over you. Because the Equal Opportunity Employment Coalition asks you, are you black? Are you a woman? Are you over 40? Are you under 18? Are you a felon? Are you using SNAP benefits? They ask you those questions for a reason, and every time you check a box, they like, all right, we can fill a quota. So you heterosexual tawny man, both of y'all heterosexual tawny men. Hopefully the nigga came home. He's still heterosexual. 2 heterosexual tawny men. 1 with no criminal background, another with a criminal background, as long as it's not in theft. He could be coming home from a murder. He's fine. He can come home from that. He's fine. As long as it's not for theft. He will get the job before you. Heterosexual, college-educated men with degree in apple picking. I'm just using an arbitrary degree. I'm just saying. You got your bachelor's degree in apple picking. Heterosexual Tony man. And a heterosexual Tony woman also has a degree in apple picking, even though she didn't even have the grades you have. You are a summa cum laude of apple picking. She graduated with a degree in apple picking. They'll hire her. Double minority. What people don't understand is you can create your whole joint based on being black, woman, gay, felon, right? You don't have to include blacks when you black. I can have a company or a subsidiary company. I'm going to show y'all how to do it, man. I'm going to show you. We're not going to talk about emeritus right now. We're not going to talk about emeritus programs. But I can hire 900 black heterosexual men, and can't nobody say shit to me because of the way we set up. We're already set up for it. It's not like you don't try to do it. These fucking Al Sharpton, pussy loving bitches, fucking boomers, they'll fuck you up because you're not set up for it. We're literally set up for that. We're literally set up to educate and employ. They call it urban youth, but they mean colored, from ages 6 to ages 55. So we don't have to hire no women, gays, and felons. He can do that. Just come holler at your boy. Come holler at Dirty Folks Dap. I got you, G. I got you. Boarding schools, no girls. Companies, no girls. And admins, no girls. You know how much when we get the right men, because it's not about having men, it's about having the right men. When you have the right men, you know how fast that 7 years goes when you end up like, oh my God, where they come from? Nigga, we came from not fucking with these goofy ass toddlers. That's where the fuck we came from. And to eloquate Jap's point, I saw this on Pink Book Lessons earlier because she was going in on Malika Andrews for hating the fact that Emi Udoka got a job, and she said something in that clip, and I said, you know what, shit, she sound like Jap. Let's play this out real quick. It's not about Emi, it's about women in the workplace. Tell us how you feel about women in the workplace, Pink Book.
That women are liabilities everywhere you put them. Go to any job anywhere where there's a bunch of women working, and you're going to find drama and catty foolishness. That women are liabilities everywhere you put them. Go to any job anywhere where there's a bunch of women working, and you're going to find drama and catty foolishness. That
women know it. I told you, women know it. How many times I've listened to women say they don't want a female supervisor at work. I've been listening to that for 30 years. Since I was a kid, I wasn't even old enough to work. I was listening to my sister's friends. You know what I'm saying? Because my sister's like 10 years older than me. I was listening to them. I don't want to work for no girl. Attitude, having ass bitch. Women destroy everything. Everything is what they are. It's not who they are. It's what they are. It's what they are. I was gonna get off this chat thing, but I really, he did have a part that he, and shout out to Jap, man. This bitch looks horrible. I'm gonna share it with you guys, man. Fair use. Fair use. This is a human resource director talking about how they check your social media to see how they can fire you. Because if you say anything heterosexual, anything that represents you having any type of autonomy, they'll get you fired or fuck with your money. These titles are your sanctions. The fact that they put women and gays and human resources for the last 30 years is to make sure that you heterosexual man will be down. Y'all need to come try up with your boy. We can avoid all this shit, man. We can avoid all this shit, man. But I need y'all to see who y'all ops really are, man. And y'all niggas ain't getting it, bro. But shout out to Jack for this, for exposing this Tyler right here, this Ku Klux Karen. But Ku Klux Keisha is real too.
Where women are going to college solely to do this, to be gatekeepers for employers. Do you realize that bitches get a kick out of firing men? Have you ever thought about that? Women, they seek joy in firing men.
Get to the point, Jack.
Small industry. Smaller than.
Damn, she ugly.
Keepers for employers. Do you realize that bitches get a kick out of firing men? Have you ever thought about that? Women, they seek joy in firing men. I want you to listen to this. We're gonna play it a couple times, and I want you to put your big ear on with this and really listen to this bitch.
That would tell you that. But since you seem to forget that, and you're all loud and proud with your big thoughts and your big ideas, and you wanna, whatever, fucking set up hot tubs in Ottawa. I'm a recruiter. It's a small industry. Smaller than you'd think. Same.
She's an HR recruiter. Listen and listen carefully. Especially my young niggas.
With HR. So, if you're...
Go back.
I'm a recruiter. It's a small industry. Smaller than you'd think. Same with HR. So, if you're looking for a job, or maybe trying to keep a job, maybe, just maybe, think about what you're putting on social media. Again, freedom fighters. I know you're not really big with stats and, facts aren't your thing, but what I can tell you, what is a fact, is that recruiters talk. And recruiters, like the majority of Canada, don't agree with you. Do you know what that means? Do you have any guesses? Any guesses what that means? What that means is that if you need a job, you might not get one. If you want to keep a job, you might not get to do that. And you know what else HR is good at? Documentation. You know what that means? You want to be an asshole. We document it. We give you a couple tries. Then what do? We terminate you. With cause. If we're so lucky. If not, we give you the minimum allowed by law. Either way, best of luck to you. Recruiters are watching. HR is watching. Everywhere. And we hate you. We hate you so much. And you think we can't do anything. But we can. We have the power. Always. Remember that. Doesn't matter if there's a fucking man at the top of your HR department. It's run by women. And it's run by angry women just like me. I'm so glad I got that off my chest. It's been eating me up inside. And honestly, my heart goes out to you guys. I mean, you have families to feed, right? You brought your kids to this big event. You're freedom fighters. You're standing up. Oh, they will be so proud. So proud of you. Fuck yourself. Fuck yourself. Mwah.
You love who hates you, because only men have the ability and the capacity to love. Only men. All women can do is hate. I tell you that every week, every show, because it's important. Because I'm trying to take you somewhere. I'm trying to take you to emancipation. I'm trying to take you to emancipation. I want to see you be a father to your kids. Have a legacy. Be proud of your lineage. Not be black. Not be scared of women, gays, and felons. It takes a system to fight a system. Individually, whatever. Run, get a passport, hat in the forest, take your shirt off, run around. What you complain about is systems. You complain about the judicial system. You complain about the child support system. You complain about the tiny hat media system. But you don't have a parallel system for you and your tribe. It's not hard to do. It just takes work. It's kind of my job. My job is to be the professional middleman, to make sure that man A and man C connect in such a way under the corporate banner, under the logo. I spent a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of years creating a system and an infrastructure to shield us from other people's systems. You guys spend a lot of time in your imagination. Spend a lot of time in your imagination. Imagining being a Egyptian king, even though they have pharaohs, and you came off the western coast of Africa, if you came from Africa at all. But y'all spend a lot of time thinking about Egypt. Y'all spend a lot of time thinking about 3 wives. I don't know why you want 3 headaches, because y'all don't know how to train your toddlers. If you've never hired 5 or more people as an employer, not gonna be able to do polygamy. I'm just being honest with you. Take and marry your secretary course. Take and marry your secretary course.
Mama, back.
Learn how to train your toddlers. Take a lot of time trying to fight for other people's shit. If you gotta fight for your kids, they not your kids. You're fighting to take somebody else's property. Once you realize that kids are cars, you'll be all right. When I say kids are cars, this is what I mean. You are a co-signer for a girl's car. You don't get to drive the car. You get to ride the car sometimes. But at any given time, even though you the co-signer, and if she don't pay that bill, you got to pay it. It's her car. So once she decides not to pay for the car anymore, but she doesn't want to give the car back, they dock your pay. You got to pay it or it fuck up your credit. Now they're doing a social currency. Same thing. Fucks up your credit. And who's in charge of the social currency? Women and gays. To emasculate you even more. To emasculate you even more. You guys who want to be around your kids, the shit that you take from these goofy ass toddlers just to be around your kids is bananas. She castrates you every day. She cuckolds you every day. She runs you every day just so you can be next to your kids, because only men can love. If any time you decide to nut up and gut up, you'll never see your kids again, because they hate masculinity. They hate leadership. They hate function. They love systems, but you don't have a system. love systems, but you don't have a system. If you had a system, they'll love you because the system will tell them to love you. But her employer doesn't require her to love you. Child support court doesn't require her to love you. When she calls the police and says that you hit her and you was at work or you was asleep and you wake up and police lights in your eye like, what the fuck happened? Like, oh, you gotta get out of here, man. Take you with us. They don't be like, oh, but I'm not gonna take you because she loves you. Nobody cares. Only you care. Only you care. You care about motherfuckers that hate you. And then you hate motherfuckers that love you. You hate the men that try to make you better. You hate the quote unquote ops, the other ethnic groups, the other tribal groups, the other patriarchal groups. You hate them for being patriarchal instead of being patriarchal. You hate the people that hire you, but you love the people that won't. You hate the people that try to tell you, look, you have to work. You have to put some work into your own life. But if you put a little work into your own life, if you follow these instructions and become plugged into the system will protect you. You be like, I'm not investing any money in myself. Y'all will spend $1,000 on a course to teach you how to get some pussy. But you won't spend a couple dollars on courses that'll teach you how to become solvent, how to become whole. Because you don't love yourself as much as you love these motherfucking ops. I'm not saying you don't love you. I'm saying you don't love you as much as you love your ops. You love your enemies. Do you know how strange it is that anytime that you add a woman to the fray, the math ain't mathing? Matter of fact, this should be a 1 minute clip. I'm going to clip this, so I'm going to say that again. Anytime you add a woman to the fray, the math stops mathing. All of a sudden, you're either part of the 97% of men who don't earn more than $5 million a year. 97% of men don't earn more than $5 million a year. You're part of the 97% that's not as good as the 3%, so you're not worthy of a woman. Or you're part of the 88% that makes more than a living wage compared to the bottom 12% who make less than $10,000 a year. So either you're not good enough to be a 3% person, or making $100,000 and making $10,000 is the same. You still a pookie. The math ain't mathing once you add a woman. Guys will tell you that you don't know about women if you're not married. Only 9% of black women are married to their first husband. 9%. So they'll tell you that 91% of men aren't adequate because they don't have a woman. But they'll tell you that women are better than you because they don't want a man. Even though all these bitches say, they'll tell you they declined 2 marriage proposals in their 20s. They kept the kids, ditched the ring, and now they 40 saying, man, there's no man out here that want to pay my bills. The math don't matter. They'll tell you that if men sleep with 100 women, then he should count by ones, and his body count is 100. But if women sleep with 100 men, you count by likes, because she only liked 3 of them, so she only been with 3 guys. The math ain't mathing. Anytime you add a woman to the fray, the math ain't mathing. To create a system, a structure, infrastructure, math is important. Algebra is important. Geometry is important. Chemistry is important. The chemistry it takes, the mathematical genius and chemistry it takes for me to give you an organic products. It's chemistry. The math has the math in order for the product to be right. the math that it takes to create the system that will empower your life don't matter once you include a girl. And that's why y'all can't build, because y'all build based on crayons and y'all include women at the builder's table, and that's why nothing goes right. Women can't do shit on their own. Women have to ask you for advice for them to be great. Just for them to say they did it all by themselves and erase you out the product, out the project, so they can sell your teachings that you taught her to other women. Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all should be starving these bitches out. These bitches ain't got no value with clothes on anyway. It's nothing they do that should be of value to you if they got clothes on. You should want them to starve. Fuck you helping them for? Because you love. You should be, anytime you think about you want to do something for a girl with clothes on, it's like, I had an idea to do such and such. Stop yourself and find a man, a small child, because she's a adult-sized toddler. So find a 12-year-old boy, and whatever you was going to tell her, tell that 12-year-old boy so he has a head start on life. Don't tell her shit. Tell her to get naked and then make a sandwich. That sounds misogynistic. I don't give a fuck, because it's still true. Because when she comes to you with problems from her job, where another system pays her not to need you, to make you optional. I don't need a man. I just want a man. Ass bitch, because she got a job. When she comes back to your bed with problems from that other system, and you have a solution, because it's an easily solvable problem, what she gonna tell you? I don't want you to be always trying to fix stuff. Wait.
You always trying to fix stuff. Don't try to fix stuff. Don't you just listen?
Do that shit when it's important too. That bitch start talking, nigga, don't fix shit. Just listen. Word? That's crazy. Because they don't really want your advice. They just want your intellectual property, your fucking back, so you can lift shit. These bitches treat you like you the slaves, nigga. Bust your ass for your slave master. Y'all niggas is nuts. Anyway, let us continue. I kind of went on a diatribe right there. Hold on, I got other shit to talk about. Just want to get through this real quick. Let me tell you what tribalism looks like. This is what Takeoff's murder looks like to me. To me, this is Takeoff. Let me show you. Just uniforms. Just uniforms. That's what Takeoff looks like to me. He looks like uniforms. I'm not going to talk about the Takeoff thing. I know it's in the thing, but I'm going to say this. One of the biggest things that I saw when the Takeoff situation happened was people saying, what are we going to do? What the fuck you mean we? As blacks, how are we going to solve? Who's black? Man, as a culture, how are we going to? Who stops the culture? It's a bunch of we, us shit to include yourself in dumb shit. If you were tribal, you would see the situation like everybody else sees the situation. Like, yo, them niggas crazy. And other people will see you that way. Do you think that when you tribe up that people can't tell the difference between your tribe and other tribes? Based on uniformity. Y'all play these crayon games. You think the other ethnic groups can't tell the difference between a Nigerian and an American born black? Only y'all think y'all both black. They're Nigerian. They own flag. They own beer. People know the difference. Y'all think everybody white. You think white people don't know the difference between the Jewish community, the Scottish community, the Italian community? You think that they think everybody the same? No. You know what you're going to get from Irish people because they have an Irish culture. You know what you're going to get from the Eastern Bloc, from Yugoslavia, Croatia. You know what type of people you're going to get from over there because, you know, the culture, they don't even look alike. They don't like the same type of music. They don't operate in the same capacity. They know what their culture is. Y'all playing crayon games. They know what their culture is. The fact that you include any crayon in your culture is a you problem. I'm tribal. If you want to talk about the difference between declared war, undeclared war, and sanctions, just look at Chicago gangs. GDs have had undeclared wars forever. Vice lords declare war. This is what that means. If you mess with a vice lord at 12 noon, they're going to come back 50 deep by 1:30. No cap. If you mess with them at 12 o'clock, by 1:30, they coming back at you 50 deep, declaring war. Now how GDs operate. When you mess with a GD on Monday, they'll come back 3 deep and air y'all block out on Thursday after they think you forget about it. Undeclared war. When it comes to them BDs are sanctions / dollar diplomacy. They come through. It's not that they don't play pistol games. It's just they choose not to. They come on your set and be like, yo, your whole session flip BD for a quarter key. Dollar diplomacy, right? Banana Republic. We're going to put Chiquita in your neighborhood and take all your bananas. There's nothing more American than the way that Chicago gangs operate. It's kind of funny when you put it in that, but it's true. So, America at work is on. It's even on a base level. Uniformity. I know what I'm gonna get by each culture. Right? I know what I'm gonna get by each culture. Is somebody from Chicago laughing at that right now? Like, yo, he ain't lying, because that's culture. I don't worry about black culture unless I'm black and I decide to be a man. You can't be a man and be black, because black is for women, gays, and felons. And I ain't got no parole officer, so I'm good, right? So with the Takeoff thing, man, as unfortunate as it is, I'm not even, it's been talked about ad nauseum for the last 48 hours, last 24 hours. But the fact that you include yourself in that without fighting to create the culture that you would want to be proud to be part of, that's on you. Let these bitches come play crayon games with you, and you play them fetishes if you want to. During the course of that as well, let's talk a little bit of Kanye West before I break up out of here. So Kanye West is supposed to be building the city, right? Let me show you something. In 2020, that's a crazy pick of Kanye. They be having Ye in the most nutty. Anyway, Kanye West building a city of the future in Haiti. So initially, as of just 2020, just 2 years ago, maybe 2019 because pandemic, Kanye West wanted to build a city of the future in Haiti. In 2022, Kanye is talking about, hold on. Kanye is talking about building a city in where in California? I don't know where. They say 300 acres of land in California. And he's trying to build, now he wants to build a city in California, right? And all these motherfuckers look like fucking Star Wars spaceships. Some ugly shit. This is, by the way, this is exactly how those FEMA houses look, but not as big. They shorter. This how them FEMA houses look when they put your ass in them camps, bro. Like, yo, Kanye wild for that shit. I said on a lot of different streams, Kanye is right for the wrong reason, because Kanye doesn't know why he's right. And I would never follow Kanye anywhere, because Kanye is not a leader. Kanye is just finally trying to become a man. But I knew I wouldn't follow Kanye. The funny thing is, Kanye said he was gonna build a city, and then motherfuckers started inboxing him and asking him, "Yo, will your city accept Section 8?" The fuck? Just the thought that men were asking Kanye if his city gonna take Section 8 means that he's still gonna have to depend on a woman for a place to live for free, because they only give Section 8 to women. You can have a men's housing program, but men don't care about each other. Men care about women. Men use all they love on goofy ass toddlers and don't save love for his brothers. No matter how many times I say love each other as you love yourself. It only take 15 men that love each other. Pause. It only take 15 men that love progress. Lock this whole shit down. I'm gonna get y'all there. Make sure that y'all fill this out. Make sure y'all hit the link in the description and y'all fill it out, because we want to know what state you in, man. We looking for at least one strong soldier from at least 26 states. Then you'll get the further instructions, man. We'll take this shit over. We gonna take this over, man. We gonna take back the right to be a heterosexual Tawny, man. Because only we can do it. White boys can't do it. White boys lost. They can't do shit. That's why everybody's trying to be a black, right? Of some form of black. White men have always tried to be some form of black. Whether it's a $5 Indian, whether it's a tiny hat, whether it's LGBT, they have always tried to figure out how they can get up out the jam that white men are under, because they can't stop listening to their toddlers. White supremacy is caring. Racism is caring. You keep blaming these men, but I tell you all the time, out of the 28 cities that were targeted for a race riot between the years of 1906 to 1925, I think it is, and that terroristic, the Rosewoods and the Tulsa, Oklahomas, while all this destruction was going on, with all the exception of two, one being the race war of 1919 in Chicago, which was over banking, which is respectable. They were all over white women. It was a bunch of white dudes defending toddlers who they knew was bussers. Was there racism mixing it? Of course it was. Of course it was. But the catalyst was always a white woman. It wasn't him. It wasn't because the man was taking care of his family. It just wasn't. It wasn't because a man found a piece of land and built a home on it. That may have made them feel a certain type of way, but that's not what kicked it off. It's always kicked off because a white woman accused a black man of something, or a black woman did something to a white man. Burn down your village because your bitch, who you told Keisha stupid ass, yo, leave that motherfucker alone. Keisha not only sneaky linked with that motherfucker, but got pregnant. Went to him and said, I'm pregnant, we gonna have a mixed baby. And if she wasn't lucky enough for him to abandon her to be a single mother, if she wasn't fortunate enough to be a single mother of a mulatto child, he'd be like, oh, fuck this shit, and start a picnic. That's what picnic come from, right? Picnic. We gonna kill everybody because this goofy bitch can't keep her legs closed. All racism comes from the toddler, bro. All violence really stems from the toddler. These bitches are professional fight promoters. When the violence started subsiding, when other groups of men started coming into prominence, the Italians, the Jewish community, the Irish mobs, the Polish mobs, who get so underrated because y'all just include them as white and think the Polish are the Irish, but they not. They had their own mob. When they started coming into prominence, the way that they stayed on top is by training their toddlers. That was like the immediate thing they did was subjugate their women. And that's how they excelled. When everybody else went to the table and said, man, what does your tribe want to be known for. Everybody else says sanitation or municipality or whatever. And y'all said, I just want the ability to fuck women. I just love women. I'm not a big fan of semen retention, but I am a big fan of dick discipline. Y'all have no dick discipline. But the reason y'all don't have no dick discipline is because y'all listen to clothed toddlers. So y'all really being with women trying to absorb love out of women, which comes physical because women are open their legs before they open their arms. And you're trying to find love in a bitch. Bitches don't have the ability to love. They just have the ability to be happy when they feel loved. They don't have the ability to generate love. They don't. And that's why everybody else succeeded. If you want to talk about the Steve Kerr clip again, look at the gay community. The last 14 years, these gays got broke as shit. Tell you why. Because I've been watching it happen. When I was a kid, all my knowledge of gays is people said gays had money. It was like, man, gay people keep money. Gays got money. Like being gay will suddenly make you rich. But it wasn't that gays had money because intrinsically they get paid more or something like that. It's because men were dating other men for sexual gratification. And then if they got into a relationship, both of them would build toward a goal. And that's how they had money. So in layman's terms, they had money because they didn't date women. So they had to be closet, not necessarily closet, but they couldn't, it's raining, man. They couldn't that. So they just went to work, stacked their bread. Went to work, stacked their bread. Went to work, stacked their bread. There was a large drug addict element to it as well, but that's everybody. We had crackheads, dope fiends, everybody had that. But generally speaking, went to work, stacked their bread. You can't stack your bread because you're trying to pay a toddler to love you. So these toddlers kept you broke. So you and Antoine work in the same company, making the same amount of money, but then in 6 months, Twan driving a C320 Benz, and you're driving a used Buick Skylark, and you like, yo, Twan must have more money than me because he gay. No, Twan had more money than you because you got a job and you got a girlfriend. Or you got a job, then you started chasing girls in the club, dressing up, trying to impress some pussy. Well, he didn't have to worry about that because he ain't interested in pussy. Pussy is a liability all the way across the board. All destruction comes from pussy. The same pussy they say breeds life, which isn't true. Semen breeds life. You know a fruit by its seed, not by its dirt. Girls are dirt. A pussy without semen is death. That's what a period is. It's death dropping out of our body every fucking month. They kill your dreams. They kill your lifestyle. They kill your child's future. They kill your finances. They kill your peace of mind. In its natural form, it has to be trained. It has to be trained, or just destroy shit. That's what the fuck it does. So everybody else got on top because they didn't listen to their women. Y'all stayed at the bottom because y'all did listen to y'all women. Tony, man. Simple math. It's just simple. And then these women did what women do, and they raise killers, cowards, and gays. That's all they do. Raise killers, cowards, and gays. So anyway, oh, black culture, and we killing each other. Because an unsupervised piece of dirt only grows weeds. When you take care of your own seeds, then all your seeds become a grove. Orange grove, peach grove. It's uniform. It's symmetry. You just spread your seed wild, or more accurately, the dirt just takes any seed that's given. Weeds. Mismatched trees. No type of order or organization to it. That's just what toddlers are. And then you see the byproduct of, oh my God, all these weeds and motherfuckers don't give a fuck about their lawn. And then you blame the weed, but you don't blame the dirt. Y'all niggas crazy. Y'all math never math right when y'all add women. Yeah, never math right. Anytime you add your toddler to a sentence, your math don't be mathing. Anyway, man. Let me call out these cash outs real quick before I break out. We gonna get there, man. We gonna try, bro. I'm gonna get y'all niggas a try. Y'all motherfuckers gonna do right. Not everybody, but we don't need everybody. We just need the right bodies. I'm gonna tell y'all something else before I ride out, because this is what my channel gonna be about from now on, man. Real quick, shout out to Baka for the $10 cash out for the daycare fee.
Mama back.
And shout out to So On for being the sponsor today with the $50 cash app. Shout out to you, sir.
Now I can be your secretary.
The $50 shout out.
Look, guys, I just want to be a tribal warlord. Get this shit popping so I can get a spot at the UN. That's my aspirations. My aspirations is that Lion Coin League right there, to get a professional penny pitching league popping so we can sell our culture in the form of sport. Sell our, man, make sure these are high level premium male hygiene products. You'll see the marketing for it a little bit later. Y'all will start seeing on YouTube in a minute, but because it's a phenomenal product, but it's only for ballers. We're gonna make a luxury baller brand of hygiene products. The male version of Victoria's Secrets, if you want to see it like that. But because I know what men's health problems are. I know about your athlete split. I know about your jock itch. I know about how you play sports and how deodorant works on you. I know your body because I got your body. And I want the best for myself. And I love you like I love me because y'all the reflection of me. So I want the best for y'all. So, you know, speaking of that real quick, yo, we do sell penny stocks for the North Shore Organic. So y'all can actually buy into the company. We also have opportunities for people to be wholesalers and to white label it. And we're always looking for sales teams. We're always looking to see what we can do to help you guys eat. 100% of nothing is nothing. Helping your brothers is everything. I'm tired of every time I try to find a motherfucker that do what I need to do, somebody introduce me to another black woman. I'm like, what the fuck? Ain't no nigga, she had to learn from somebody. These bitches don't know shit. They just do shit. Where's the man who taught her how to do that shit? Why the fuck did you introduce me to her? Where's her fucking mentor? Somebody I can talk to without the feeling like, oh my God, when I can ask a question and they can give me an answer instead of giving me a goddamn speech. Where's that nigga at? Anyway, I hate these hoes so much. With clothes on. Naked, they are beautiful. A naked woman, especially an Irish or a black woman. Puerto Ricans are alright, but they just light-skinned niggas. Mexicans, pussy smell like paprika. I like tacos. I'm a fan of tacos, but I don't always want to smell paprika when she come. But not Scottish, Irish. Irish women and black women, phenomenal sex. Naked, I have never, bro. But with clothes on, nothing they say matters. Anyway, shout out to them being naked though. Shout out to nude black chicks with collarbones. But what gets y'all there? So this is the plan, real quick. And then I'm gonna outro on the outro, and I'm only gonna do this cause someone hit me with the nickel. I'm gonna show y'all the plan. I'm about to be out. This is gonna be what our channel is about. besides the Tyler bashing. I'll show y'all something. An emeritus is a person who is a master of their craft. Let me go back real quick. Let me tell you what a master is. Master's degree, master kung fu, master whatever. A person that's master, not the slave master. Just master, the mastery. The mastery of anything is having 10,000 hours of applicable usage in something, right? To have a doctorate is, I think, 15 or 12,000 hours. But it's about the amount of time you spend. So you don't have to know how to read, but if you can fix cars, you've been fixing cars since you was 12 years old, and now you're 35, you got 10,000 hours of auto repair. You are a master auto alley mechanic. You ever seen them dudes? You go in the alley, like they always in the alley in the garage drinking beers and shit, waiting for a motherfucker to come through the alley. That's their spot. That's how they juke. You slide through the alley and they just be like, I heard you coming. Sound like you need a carburetor. Like they ain't even looked under your hood. They know exactly what you need because they have mastered their craft. So what the emeritus program is, and I'm not promoting it right now, I'm just explaining to you this is what we're going to get into, is business owners who have mastered their craft, that own businesses and mastered their craft, being a part of our tribal system, our corporate system. Because never forget, no matter how much you're a tribe, never forget that I'm also corporate. To be part of our corporate structure, to be under our umbrella for tax benefits, we'll shield you from the taxes, and you will have a direct connect. And all that we ask for everything, it's way more than that. I'm just reason through it to say this. The only thing that we require is that you train boys between the ages of 10 and 16. I'm not saying they're gonna be. It depends on what you do. Like me, we make hygiene products. I could take a group of 10-year-olds and teach them your craft and make a promissory note that if they graduate and they want to do that you will hire them for a short period of time, right? Which you should be able to do if you train them right. Like, you know how you train them. Like, who could do your job better than the motherfucker you trained to do your job? But one of the things that I learned as we were creating a curriculum for the boarding school that I plan to have, which is how we're going to set up this whole tribal thing, the farm system, is anything could be an elective course. So I can really make manufacturing an elective course, and every day on fourth period they got to come through and make soap, make deodorant, or go to some auto shit and fix tires for an hour, and that's their credit, because that's applicable information that they can use for their life. You know what I'm saying? They want to be lawyers. We have it set up in such a way that all you have to do is pass the bar. You don't have to go to law school, so they can learn law for an hour, hang out, being paralegals. If that's what you do, if you're a lawyer and you be like, you know what, I'll take some little kids to be a paralegal. I'll teach them how to run the Dewey Decimal System, or whatever the case may be. Fine. Train them up for the bar. They pass the bar, they can practice law. They can't practice courtroom law, but they can practice law. CPAs, these motherfuckers do your taxes, make it a course. Like, this is what you do. Because it makes no sense for all the bullshit that you learn in school just to not know how to balance the checkbook or learn Forex or anything else. So that's what we're doing. We don't have to go outside and nobody do nothing. And then we'll the next thing is the next thing. But that's the other 7 years. I told you in 14 years we'll lock this whole shit down. But that's the other 7 years. I ain't gonna put the cart before the horse. And just, that's it. So you get tax breaks, you get personnel, you get network, you get discounts, you get all type of shit at part of the emeritus, but it's only for business owners, because politics is the business of business. Y'all keep trying to try based on color. Like, black people I don't give a fuck what black people do. I give a fuck about what corporate does. Because corporate creates the employee handbook that is a system for your life. Everybody at that board table is corporate. When corporate say, everybody do. When corporate tell You tell your Section 8 bitch, you should make me a sandwich. And she'll be like, suck my dick, asshole. But when corporate tells her, we send a social worker, your crib better be clean. She start cleaning the crib. She won't clean the crib for her kids. She'll clean it for corporate. When corporate says, okay, it's fine, you don't have to pay no bills, but if your utilities aren't paid up, you'll lose your housing voucher. This bitch will suck as many dicks as possible for that $60 to pay that light bill. Corporate runs girls' life because girls love a system. Y'all just don't have a system for them. I got a system. Tolerology is a system. The Marry Your Secretary course is a system. When I tell y'all can't try, if y'all don't take tolerology and y'all want to tell me, I can get pussy, I'm like, yo, it ain't about pussy. I get you pussy. Nigga, I'll run a train on the bitch with you. Be like, hold on, shorty. Come on, shorty, fuck my man. It ain't about the pussy. Because girls don't control their pussy. Girls just only control regret. Girls fuck anybody. And they just regret it later. Be like, oh my God, I can't believe. Girls don't control their bodies. Girls just control regret. It's not about pussy. Y'all was just too scared to take the pussy. She was laying there waiting for you. Like, I hope he makes the first move. And you was sitting there like you was the girl. Like, oh, she asked me if I would like some pussy, please. Like, that's a you thing, nigga. Your confidence level fucked up. You a coward. That ain't got nothing to do with me. What has to do with me is my number 2 rule in life is to not get killed by a dude over a toddler. So I need y'all to train y'all on how to train your toddler so we don't have no discrepancies. Plus, it's part of the culture. Then your culture is known for motherfuckers that train them toddlers. And you'll be amazed at how many people will come to you, how many toddlers will come to you to get trained. Like, oh yeah, I don't want to be trained by a bitch. Shout out to Mr. Goodbread for the $5 cash out, man. Shout out Tribe. Righteous Fair, baby.
Mama back.
You know what I'm saying? But corporate is corporate. So we're going to talk about the corporate shit. Just know before y'all can even get corporate, y'all got to take tolerology. So I ain't going to talk about, I'm running commercials. I'm not going to talk about tolerology no more. Because y'all can't try without tolerology no way. So we're going to take it at this point. I got 1,000 subs. Shout out to y'all for that. Also, shout out to me getting more subs while I was on YouTube suspension than I got while I was doing live streams. That's just crazy. That's hilarious. Anyway, man. I'm going to get up out of here, man. But I want to say, man, I love you guys, man. Because y'all the reflection of me, bro. And we going to get it all popping, bro. We going to get it all popping this Fable, man. And I'm going to find me a female co-host. Because we going to train these toddlers. Because I don't want once you change the laws of your mind, that's Mr. Palmer. You come to me and I change your laws, the laws of your life. That's dirty, folks. I change the laws. I create the system that changes the laws. I file them with the clerk. I file them with the state. I file them with the feds. I file them now in Japan. Shout out to D for getting us the office in Osaka, man. Shout out to D for that. I file them in Japan, nigga. Tribe International, baby. We still need to get Australia, Anguilla. I'm going to take care of Anguilla. We still got to get Australia, Anguilla, and I don't know, because we want for maybe Canada at the crib, though. Canada. Shout out to Canada, though. We'll find a 4. Somebody somewhere. Somebody will be like, I remember you from high school, nigga, and I moved to France. That actually happened, too. I know I have friends who moved to France. Apparently, France is popping. But we wasn't close in high school, but they told me about it. Maybe out of France, I don't know. In France, about that revolution, baby. They be kicking it off with their government all the time. France understand our play. But, yeah, man. That's my job. My job is to make sure the logo is never violated. To kill for the logo. That's my job. To create the system and make sure that you know the system. So if you violate the system, you either get the sanctions or you get this undocumented war. But either way, you would not disrespect the logo. You can disrespect me before you disrespect the logo. Do not fuck with the logo. That's my job. That's what anti-Semitism is. Them telling people, yo, don't fuck with our logo. I don't give a fuck if you complimenting us, if you vilifying us, if you say our name, nigga, don't fuck with the logo. That's all it is, man. That's man shit. Don't fuck with the logo. Support the logo. Purchase from the logo. My job is to make sure QC is right, quality control is right, that the logo always has phenomenal shit. Black as a brand is fucked up. Y'all call it nigga business. Oh, y'all doing nigga business. Just being black, they figure that you have subpar business skills and subpar quality. Why are you trying to save that? Why are you trying to be part of that? Just rebrand as excellent customer service, excellent quality, excellent service. And these are the fields that we're proficient in, and excellent service in these fields we're proficient in. Don't come to me with no music shit. Let the minstrels do what they do. The blacks already got the entertainment shit going. Let them play ball and rap and all that. That's cool. We got representation there, and I'm cool with them. I be talking shit about them about color, because I think it's crazy to wrap your identity around a crayon. But as far as the guys go, culturally, my niggas. But they ain't tried. My niggas ain't tried. It's a lot of people I like. Ain't tried. White boys I like. Ain't tried. But I sip tequila while they drink Jägermeisters, and you know what I'm saying? Like, try to offer me powder cocaine. I'm like, no, thank you. I don't indulge. Go ahead, bro. Like, I don't mind it, bro. I don't mind it. Because men can cooperate and collaborate on anything. Men can. Crayons can't. You melt crayons in a puddle and they just, But men got the same problems, bro. Trying to feed our families, trying not to kill this bitch. That's every man all around the world. Trying to feed their family, find their purpose, not kill their bitch. That's every man. We can all identify. I just realized something, man. I'm about to get about here, but I just realized something. So, I've been using this new system. I've been using this. This is the first time I ever used it. Use this Restream. I think I like it, guys. I think I like it. However, I will say that I was using Restream through the OBS, and the OBS is running slow. So we're gonna figure out. I might just go straight Restream from now on. But yeah, because OBS keeps giving. But I'm gonna miss my screen though. I love my crayons. I gotta set that up. Anyway, bro, y'all man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all show so much love, man, on the return trip, bro. I've been gone for so long. I was feeling like Money Making Mitch. Like, yeah, I could be like Bird or Magic or some of the niggas and lead a game. But would they still love me? Like, y'all showed me love, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Next move, man, 5,000 subs, bro. I'm already at 1,000, and apparently this station this channel is 100% fan funded, because they won't monetize me because they keep giving me flags. But I'm not gonna change my message. I just gotta change my wording, because I want to get y'all to Supreme Being status, man. Because y'all niggas is so fucking awesome, bro. Y'all, I just wish y'all loved each other as much as y'all love that idea of a trained toddler that you didn't train. That's just crazy. But as always, bro, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, man. It's not gonna be as many live streams, but I'm gonna still stream live. But I'm gonna drop a lot of prepared content. I got so many toddler tales to animate and drop down on y'all too. It's gonna be popping, man. We gonna get there, bro. As always, love each other as you love yourself. Like, share, sub, nigga. Like, share, sub. Feed the pack. Try buck, man.
The daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Stay away from cities with dyke mayors. They spray the pipes major. Don't play with your life, player. Or shake the dice, player. But if you got a quota, then stay away from toddlers. These bitches are fight promoters. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Train your toddler. Please train your toddler. Whippings, timeouts. Take her allowance, cause on slut she will destroy your life if you allow it. Fucking, I'm tired of rapping. Yo, Lo, bring in the choir. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare. Welcome to the daycare.
Why did Daddy say so?
Because we were talking about every night. I wanted some boyfriend, so I'm moving out.
Because
Okay.
Daddy told you you can't have a boyfriend in his house? So you're moving out?
Yes.